Hello and welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward, and on this episode, I'll be reviewing a Netflix movie, Iron Sky: The Coming Race. I like bad movies, movies that know they're bad, but they're funny, or stuff like I can enjoy a bad movie. This movie is one of those bad movies that there's no redemption in it. There's no saving. The world ends in 2018, and people of Earth, they leave and they go to the moon, to the dark side of the moon. It sounds simple, right? But the the Earth was bombed with nuclear explosive because they were fighting moon Nazis. And then they leave Earth and go to the moon to stay with the other moon Nazis. Yes, this is the plot of the movie. Basically, they're supposed to go back to Earth to find this holy grail to make people well. But the Earth is overrun by reptiles. When I read that, I thought when they go back, it's going to be a bunch of dinosaurs that they're going to have to fight, and it's going to be like some, adventure type stuff. No, it's not that. The reptiles are people who kind of turn into like reptiles, but it's like a bunch of evil people. Like Hitler is there. Not everybody's evil. I guess one of them is supposed to be the president of the United States. Steve Jobs is there, reptile Steve Jobs. It's a very strange movie. No good acting at all. No good special effects. Every time something happens, you're like, wow. It's one of those bad movies where things are happening and you're like, wow, who made this decision and where is this going? That's what kind of bad movie this is. I appreciate bad movies that are funny. I appreciate bad movies that are not supposed to be funny, but they're funny anyway. This one is the one you're watching like, why am I watching this? And what's going to happen next? That's just crazy. So, yeah, moon Nazis versus regular, people from Earth. They go to Earth, recover this grail, but then they don't stay on Earth that long. That's what threw me. I was upset about that. I was offended that they wasn't on Earth that long because they thought Earth was just inhabitable. But turns out people were chilling on Earth anyway. They were all like reptile people, but they were chilling on Earth, and they was probably on Earth for like 20 minutes. And then they come back and more conflict arises. It's a strange movie. I watch bad movies on Netflix so you don't have to watch the bad movies on Netflix. That's what I'm here for. You're welcome. Stay away from this movie. Watch the review. Stay away from the movie because you're just going to question why you finished the movie. That's what I had. I had questions like, why did I watch this movie? It's just stay away from it. It's called Iron Sky: The Coming Race. The picture is going to look cool. You're going to see a guy on a T-Rex. Stay away from it. Avoid. Thank you for listening. Deuces. Oh, before you go, what is the worst movie you had watched, like on Netflix? Because I know Netflix has a bunch of bad movies. What is the worst movie you watched on Netflix? This is at the top of my list now. Deuces.